That's right, Gabby. Oh my goodness. Speaking of like beauty trends.
I know.
So Louis Vuitton is coming out with a makeup line. The price is disgusting, I guess, according to me, who will spend $100 at TJ Maxx. It is beautiful.
Just kidding.
But how quickly do you go through like lip gloss and lipstick?
You know,
I mean, if you use it all the time.
Yeah, lip gloss pretty quickly. I would say lipstick not as quick, but maybe it's because I'm not reapplying as often as I should.
Because I'm thinking like the lip gloss, maybe a month, I guess, if you are a frequent user. This stuff is over $100 for just one tube of lip gloss.
$160, and this is by Louis Vuitton. It just was released the other day, and I think we can get it now on Friday. But it's a collection called La Bouteille. I don't speak French, okay, people? So
Bouteille. We'll go with it.
That does sound like a. I looked it up, and it says Bouteille.
Well, maybe that's part of the draw.
Maybe it is.
Is the name.
Maybe there's some kind of secret in here that we don't know about. But it was made with Pat McGrath, who's a super big makeup artist who I love to follow. So I guess it has to be good, even though it's $160.
I don't know, though. Is it? Have you tried, like I've tried the Chanel nail polish. No better than other brands.
Really?
It could be Wet n Wild as far as I'm concerned.
Really?
I mean, I don't see the difference.
You know, they've said before that some of the generic brands like Ulta brand and Sephora brand are actually made by really high-end companies that are producing these for the stores.
I believe it.
I think I remember, I don't quote me on this, but like Sephora was made by Estee Lauder or something like that. So honestly, the product is just as good as the high quality brand when it's, you know, half the price.
And the drugstore brands are so good these days.
They kind of
are. They really are. I mean, the color matching is like spot on. So it's
I could talk this all day, but I want to go through some of the other prices because the lipstick, like we said, is $160. The lip balm alone is $160 as well. Eyeshadows $250, and then there are refill options which are $169, and then the other is $92.
I was looking at the makeup cases. There's like a brush set that's over $1,000.
What?
For a teeny tiny brush case and the brushes themselves. And then you can get a makeup carrying case, and that's over $1,000. That's crazy, but I guess it is Louis Vuitton, so you know you're paying for the name.
Okay, well, if you're interested at home, it says here they officially go on sale on their website in some Louis Vuitton stores on Friday.
So if you want to wear La Booty on your mouth, then make sure you check out the website and tell your friends.
All right, look, I looked at the pronunciation. That's literally what it said, Nat. So I'm hoping I'm correct. If not, I'm sorry, Louis Vuitton. I'm sorry to your viewers at home for any uncomfortableness that I have caused in your living room. Cracker Barrel. You've heard about this, right?
Yeah.
The new logo. People are upset.
Well, allegedly, you know, I was talking to one of our directors about this. He was like, everybody says people are upset, but who are the people that are upset? Because everybody's saying that people are outraged, but I don't know that I've seen a person that's outraged. So this is the new logo. It used to be the old man and the barrel. It was like kind of there it is, a little corner store kind of motif. And now it's just been simplified, and this comes after they renovated their dining rooms, and I think they went with like more of a neutral palette instead of the browns and the tan tones, and kind of decluttered things. And I don't know, why change a good thing?
That's true, but you're so right, Natalie. Who actually is outraged about this? Because we have been saying in a lot of scripts that, hey, people are really angry. Yeah, I don't know one person that could be angry. I also haven't ran into it online, angry people.
No. I think if you're upset about that, you need to reevaluate.
Have you stepped foot in a Cracker Barrel before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have not.
Really? Ever?
No, I've never.
So when we love Cracker Barrel,
if
there was one closer to my house in the suburbs, I would go once a month. I mean, it's like, but I'm a chain food person. Like, I like the Applebee's, I like the Chili's. But I remember growing up, whenever we'd take like a road trip down to Florida, we would stop at Cracker Barrels along the way, because you always knew you were going to get something good, and you could bide your time waiting for a table in the old country store and check out the old-fashioned candy.
Yeah, you know what? I've been to Pizza Ranches before. Is that pretty similar? A Pizza Ranch
I've
or
never heard
a
of
soup
that.
plantation?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
I can't say.
Anyways, I'm so angry about the Cracker Barrel.
But the food is so good. I mean, it's like down-home country cooking, you know? So you've got like the chicken and dumplings. That's what they're known for. And maybe their big breakfast menu, but it's a fantastic spot. I don't
like
think
a
they
date
needed
for
to
us,
change. Yeah, it does. We'll have to find one.
Yeah, you can educate me a little bit more.
Okay, I will.
SkyDive Chicago, they broke an Illinois skydiving record. So let's talk about it. The skydivers, they met for the first time in 3 years last week to attempt a record-breaking dive. More than 450 people flew out of their planes into different formations and sizes that the world hadn't previously seen. Okay, here's some footage. I was waiting for this. So divers flew from 19,000 feet up headfirst, mimicking a Superman flight as they shot towards the ground at 180 miles per hour in a group of 200. They had just 60 seconds to form a predetermined, there it is.
That is so cool.
Snowflake, unlink hands, and deploy their parachutes. Another 250 skydivers then coordinated to break the 250-way Illinois state record, one where divers flew parallel to the surface. That is terrifying.
It is, but look how beautiful that video is, and look how blue
cool.
that water is. I love it. I'm wondering how they all fell at the same speed, because one would think if you're a little lighter than someone who's a little heavier, you know, you'd be falling at different rates.
I have no idea, and I don't really care to ever go skydiving either.
Yeah, it's not on my list either.
Honestly, just thinking about it, like if someone were to really sit me down and explain it like they're in that situation, I'd be terrified, even listening.
No, I couldn't even walk up to the edge of the plane. That is not for me, for sure. But congrats to those brave people who made it out alive. And this skydiving place is in Ottawa, down in LaSalle County.
I think. Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was. What is the big indoor place called?
Is it iFly?
iFly. Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking that, and I was like, wait, that makes no sense. Now
No, because I don't think that many people would fit in that little tube.
No, it wouldn't. But I was like, oh, maybe it's people. What's the iFly? Coming together to SkyDive Chicago, but this is really awesome.
It is. The video totally makes that one.